Today's Ask the Expert is sponsored by Pineview Medical Clinic. It's a clinic that's open here in St. Louis and treats ED with one of the most effective treatments in the country. Joining me is Andrew Reinhardt from Pineview Medical Clinic. Andrew, thanks for being here with us today.
Hello, good to see you. Thanks for having me.
You too, Andrew. And you all really do have one of the latest breakthroughs in technology for men who struggle with ED. Tell us all about it.
That's right. A man struggling with erectile dysfunction, pretty used to the pill, and unfortunately all of the side effects that go with that. They have struggled for 30 years with that pill. We have a major medical breakthrough now at Pineview Medical Clinic. It's a technology called acoustic wave therapy. Here's what it does. It delivers very gentle pressure waves into the blood vessels, causing those blood vessels to widen, open up, and expand. You can imagine what that does to life in the bedroom. It improves blood flow. There you can see exactly what it does. And we've helped a lot of guys get rid of the erectile dysfunction. Here's the big attraction. No pills, no injections, and no side effects.
Well, I'm sure all of those guys thank you all a lot. And I mean, this Shockwave Therapy is needle-free, it's surgery-free, and drug-free, correct?
That's exactly right. All three of those treat the symptoms of erectile dysfunction. Nothing has ever gone and actually tried to fix the problem. That's what these treatments do. It goes to the root cause of the problem. One of the leading causes of ED is damaged blood vessels and restricted blood flow. So it's a physical problem. It needs a physical solution, and that's exactly what this technology does.
And Andrew, this procedure is actually backed by so many different studies and publications. What are some of those examples?
That's right. We have over 50 clinical studies posted at pineviewmedicalclinic.com. I believe this technology is more heavily vetted and studied than a lot of medical devices and procedures out there, even in hospitals. One of the biggest universities in the world has vetted our technology, one of the biggest hospitals in America. They say it's safe and effective. It was called the new standard of care for erectile dysfunction, and that it leads to a, quote, clinical increase in blood flow. Who doesn't want more of that in the bedroom?
Well, that's a win when it comes to this incredible technology. And Andrew, we know that ED is a serious medical condition, but there is hope. Tell us about the difference between what you all are doing at Pineview Medical Clinic versus the other traditional methods that are available in the marketplace.
The traditional methods have been pills and injections, of course, but basically chemicals, Band-Aids. That's what causes all of the side effects. Our treatment goes to the root cause. It eliminates all of the chemicals. There are zero side effects. There's zero recovery time. There's zero pain. In fact, this is the lunch break treatment. Men can come in on their lunch break. They'll walk out of the clinic feeling totally normal, except they'll notice more blood flow in the bedroom where they want it, when they want it.
Andrew, you all are really treating the root cause of ED, not just the symptoms, with no pills, no invasive injections or surgery. That really is incredible. Walk us through the breakdown of how this technology actually works.
Well, the key word is neovascularization. Think of what we do to a muscle in the gym. Gently agitate it and regrow the muscle bigger and stronger. That's what this technology does to blood vessels. Now, you won't feel it. You're not sore, but we're repairing the blood vessels. We're creating neovascularization, and more blood vessels and wider and healthier blood vessels. You'll be amazed what can happen in the bedroom, to your life, to your relationship when we get that blood flowing properly.
And Andrew, is there any recovery time from this neovascularization?
Zero recovery time, zero pain. Men tell us over and over again, I was a lot more comfortable than I had imagined. I thought this would be painful or awful, but the treatments are so easy and the results have been powerful.
Well, we love to hear that good results are coming from all of your clients. Do you have any special offers for any of our viewers that are at home watching today?
We have a significant offer. If you're struggling with ED, if you're ready to regain your love life, get your phone and call that number before this segment ends over about the next minute. The exam, assessment, even the blood flow ultrasound will be free, plus a gift that produces immediate results in the bedroom. This is hundreds of dollars, but again, we're doing it totally free to callers, 314-530-7777 right now.
Well, Andrew, thank you so much. That information is right there on your screen. It's pineviewmedicalclinic.com. Go ahead, make your appointment today and save some extra dollars. Give them a call and we'll make sure you have access to all that information on our website at studiostl.tv.